Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining with me today. My name is Chris, aka the Silverwolf, and today we're blah, 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 blah. Today we're going over a game I recently played with my good friend, the Tilt God here.
You can call me mine.
Yes, you can call her mine. Alright, so as you can see from the names over on the sides, we've got the Tilt God up in the top lane as Rakan. We've got C Sniper 12 in the jungle with Yi. We've got Dragon ZZ 5 on Syndra in the mid lane. We've got San Fran Giant with me in the bot lane against Bronze 4 Riven, Ulcifer, the Lee, maybe next year Malzahar, Glorious Killdraven, which honestly sounds like a skin, and Kyokino Might Lulu. I don't know, I'd have to look that up. Well, if I look it up, and I'll probably put in anything. We both, well, I wouldn't say I assumed that we were going to lose. I thought we were going to have just a little bit more difficult of a time than we had. And then Yi got first blood.
See, what happens?
She originally had someone else. It was originally Lucia. So I had banned out Pain so that we should really account for Hog. And then she went to Zaya. I'm thinking, okay, still a Mark Zaya. She's and then at the last second, she turns to Kate. So I'm thinking, okay, wait some Well, one of the good things is that Caitlyn wasn't picked. Instead, it was Caitlyn was picked, and she got placed against a traitor. Now, I'm at level 7 Nami. I have picked a bunch of times.
I just have been trying to get level 7 mastery.
She's working on it. She did wonderfully this game. She got an S minus, I believe.
Oh, really, dude?
Yeah. You actually got me a chest.
Oh, sweet.
It was you and the Caitlyn that got the S's for this game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unpause here.
Alright, ready?
I've already unpaused.
Oh, crap!
I'm at 7 seconds. It should be fine. So let's go ahead and speed up a little bit, because this is the opening. No one wants to watch that.
Alright, how far are we going?
Don't know yet. Probably about when minions spawn. Because until then, nothing really happened.
I'm at a minute. 28.
Alright, I'm at 52 seconds right now. Alright, and as you can see, they are starting red first with the Lee and Riven going over to the Raptor camp, it looks like. He kind of gets in their face, tells them, hey, I'm here, I can probably kill you guys. You may want to watch out. And he does have a lot. In fact, Rakan is one of the best champions right now to be playing in lower and mid elo because of how mobile he is, as well as how much he actually puts out in DPS and heals. He's not as good as, say, Soraka or Sona in the heal department, but he puts out enough to keep his fingers alive. Yeah.
We don't want to go back.
Yeah. The Riven does manage to get a good trade on you, most of your HP, but you do get your shield back already, meaning that you're going to be a little bit harder to kill still. And then there she is flashing her masteries because maybe we're about BMing people.
No,
Yeah, you guys are fine, but people like this who like to spam stuff are kind of rather toxic. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, she compared it to my religion, so I think it's fine.
Look at that, you're already back up to almost full health while the Riven is sitting at below half.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the items real fast. Riven is down to 1 pot with a longsword, and you have a Dorn shield with 1 biscuit left. Just about everybody on our team has biscuits, while the enemy team only has 3 of them that have biscuits. Riven tries to go in again and doesn't do much, and if we look down at the bottom lane, we can see a gank happening from the Lee Sin. It does manage to get my flash here, but Lee Sin takes a little bit of damage, and so does the Draven. Draven is below half health. The Lulu is definitely gonna die here if she stays.
I think the biggest problem that this room made up top, by the way, is the fact that she kept pushing in to let me have free CS.
Yeah, definitely. And there she actually took a tower shot, taking her way below half health now. Early game, Riven does not have the sustain that she needs to get that health back. Oh, and we can see the Yi going in on the Lee Sin, getting almost the first blood.
Yeah.
He managed to get a double.
Yeah, he gets the first blood up top.
Yeah.
We do over existed. I told Thomas it existed. I was wrong. It existed.
Riven likes to get in and touch.
Unfortunately for her, it's not touching.
Rakan is never easy to touch, mostly because Zaya's not there.
Yeah.
But that was a good threading of your heal right there, your feather. You got it right past the large cannon minion, just to hit her with probably like pixels to spare on the hitbox. That was really good.
It's still spare.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty good. And you can see the Riven calling for backup as she's trying to engage even more. And Rakan just healing up all the damage that she's taking.
I mean, Rakan is more factors of the two.
Yep, and there goes the... Oh!
This is where first blood is.
Oh... Nope, no first blood there. But they almost got the Malzahar.
Behind me. Impossible.
The Riven's about to come through with the Syndra and Lee there. Lee does manage to get a... Oh my god, I never noticed how close that was.
Yeah.
That was a really good meditate right there, along with an Alpha Strike right after it to mitigate just about all of Riven's damage, as well as burst her out.
Yep, and that's why I was calling the in my case, and Riven was trying to get kills. She was doing all right.
No, she was not. And that ended up as a kill for on the Riven instead of for her. Bet she was not happy about that. Lee Sin going into our jungle, placing down a few wards. You know, generally being a Lee.
Yeah, I wasn't content with that. I didn't realize, otherwise, yeah, there were a few mistakes made here, later on, but it's okay. Also, you'll come to notice the fact that it's really hard for them to engage me, because I gotta go. Bye.
When Rakan has to go, he has to go. And one of the good things is that they ganked while you were level 6, which means that you could get off your the swiftness rather easily.
The quickness.
Ah, the quickness, my bad. That's right, one of the new runes is going to be called the swiftness.
Now see, here's my biggest problem. I didn't take my E yet.
Really, why not?
I didn't take it because I didn't think I'd have to worry about this yet, so I tried to flash it over to get the heal on them.
Oh yeah, see.
This was great. I'm gonna admit, this was totally great, but it was okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage onto that Riven.
Oh yeah.
Malzahar getting that kill though. Oh yeah, this is where you got that kill even though you were yeah. Yeah, that wasn't too bad to be honest. There would be a few other people that would not be able to get the kill there.
It was a 3-for-1 in the blue buff, but it was sorry. Yeah, it was a 3-for-1 in the blue buff. Just like
yeah.
Because you got first blood and you die.
Yeah.
So, you were still level in the gold.
Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. as long as we could stay ahead, it would equate to us being ahead overall. And thankfully, me and the Caitlyn down bot have been able to keep the Draven and Lulu pushed in as much as possible, and they haven't been able to deal with us, not even with ganks. So one of the good things is that because we've been keeping them pushed in, an aggressive player like Draven should be, has not been able to be aggressive at all. He's been very passive.
And this is where the river started getting annoyed because I maxed out my top on because the extra focus is great. And here's the number of them trying to get me.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, so looking back at the map, we can see that the Lee Sin is liking our jungle at the moment. He's probably going to try and gank the Syndra because she is less than half health, but she does have a potion going. Which means that she's not going to be as easy to kill. This is where me and Lee were trying to come over to help, but the Syndra, or the Lee didn't follow as we thought he would, so we couldn't actually give the Syndra the support that she needed. And then the Lee flashes for her and gets the kill. But the Yi manages to get the kill back onto him with a good Alpha Strike.
A flash gets wasted on traders, just
Oh yeah, and then the double flash from the Draven and the Lulu coming out there. One of the good things there is that since the Draven and the Lulu decided to follow us, it meant that they would be losing either a lot of experience for nothing, or they would be caught out by us as well, since we were right there waiting for them. The Malzahar decides to try and go see what's going on at Dragon because he notices that no one's there. So he puts down a ward, checks the bush, rather late to be honest. And we managed to... Yep. And I believe we managed to get the kill on Malzahar here. Because, yeah. There it is.
You got the kill on Malzahar while I was getting killed.
Yeah, and then the Lee Sin decides to try and come in and do the damage, and he just gets completely annihilated by the Caitlyn with her well-placed traps.
By the way, please do pay attention. If you're going to be having pink wards, don't risk your life for them.
It's never a good thing to risk your life for a pink ward. They're gonna be there later. They will be there later, guys. Trust me.
I don't think it's taken, but you know, should be better. Last time I used this call, I'm sorry. I'm going to take a good player online. Decent best. I've just been playing for too long.
We've been playing too long, and we still make rookie mistakes, but we don't play as well as we should or could.
It's not that we don't play as well as we should or could. We're tired. Now here we go.
Here we go.
Of a Riven trying very hard to die.
Yep. She is level 6 and you're level 8. That is a bad matchup for the Riven.
Yep. And I go in and I take the pink board and she's still in all chat.
What did she say in all chat? I never did see it.
Tell me that off and go away. You're so annoying.
Ah.
And then we trying
we see a kill for the Yi, but a return kill for the Malzahar on the Yi.
Yep.
Go back to top lane, see what's happening up here. Riven engaging. Ooh. Riven, no, stop. You've had this song and dance before, haven't you?
She's not giving up, man. She needs it.
I remember. Yeah, I remember Riven saying in all chat that you did 260 damage without abilities or without any magic.
I had 19 AP on my base. Rakan's Q, when maxed out, is 250 base damage, which makes up for the fact that the heal is very, very small. So, she was kind of complaining over the fact that I have good base damage.
I find it funny that the Riven's complaining about damage.
I know, right?
Rivens are known for just insta-bursting people. I mean, look at people like Botsbox who know Riven in and out.
Well, that's because Riot decided to embrace the concept of animation canceling on Riven. So they get to burst people so hard because they don't have to wait for their animations. They can all go in one go, like 3 animations instead of 7 as much as it would take.
Yeah.
By the way, Angel Blade Ribbon cosplay win on. Fuck off. Was it Angel Blade? I can't remember what they're calling it now.
I don't know yet. So let's take a look at the scoreboards real fast. That's 2, 1, 0 for Rakan, 1, 3, and 1 for the Riven. Oh, and there was a kill on the Draven down bot that I missed. My bad.
I'm really sure we're gonna put the Billy Hill song somewhere in this. Oh, here's the gank up top lane as throws me safety.
Oh, yep, there it is.
They are not good at ganking.
They really aren't, are they? Party started!
They tried very hard, and look at that.
And here comes the Yi, just to screw with them. Go Yi, go! Go Yi! There we go!
What was it you said? This guy scripting his auto attacks?
Yi scripting those auto attacks, man.
GG, scripting the win. And that was a free turn for us.
Yep. Okay, so some context into the scripting thing. So the enemy Draven decided to say in all chat multiple times that because we were killing him so often, that we were scripting. And the Riven typed back in chat when I asked who was scripting, he said, or she said, that because he couldn't win against us, we were scripting. She specifically said me though, so it's kind of interesting.
Oh, I just realized how close I came to beating that lead.
Oh yeah, that was pretty close. Really spooky. Oh, we see the Syndra on the Malzahar, with the Syndra getting the kill, but the Malzahar Malefic Visions getting the return kill.
Yeah,
Oh, and here we see the Riven down bot now.
Yep. I came down a bronze. I was a little slow getting there.
Which is alright. I actually didn't think I would survive this. And I didn't.
Yep. But
I almost survived. But the Draven did ult, or not ult, he flashed for me. Which got a kill on him.
You're being polite. We stopped in order to get the kill, and then the epic dive happened.
Yep.
There goes Riven. Lee Sin was trying to get his stick on.
It was a wonderful collection of abilities going off right here, just to get. I want to see what kills the Yi though. I gotta know. Dang, that's a lot of damage.
And then you see me playing with Fate.
It's always fun to play with Fate.
See, I was sitting there going, you know, I'm tempted. I got multiple visions, I run over to Caitlyn in order to get the heal off, drop down to 10. Yeah,
Now I
see,
should probably watch this.
it was me being really stupid and doing the stupid.
No, I'm actually gonna back up 15 seconds here so I can get, well, 30 seconds, so that I can get some, basically back to where I was. So, as you can see, they are trying to go in hard on this Caitlyn. This is actually where the Draven started saying that the Caitlyn was scripting. And as you can see, I got a good collection of abilities off. I was waiting for my abilities to come back up when Riven ulted the Caitlyn, but unfortunately I didn't get it fast enough. I'm at 1658 right now. And now we're doing the Benny Hills theme chase right now for the Riven.
See, I decided I was gonna be up there, and with my low ass health, I was gonna go help.
Yep, I'm at 1712. I'm gonna pause. 1713.
Oh, well, I'm at 17.
Oh, okay.
14.
1719.
Alright, we're good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going good.
So yeah, it was a really good kill on Riven too. And then we get the first Ocean Drake, because the first one was a Mountain Drake. It's one of the reasons why we were able to push these lanes down so easily. It's because of those Mountain Drake, of that single Mountain Drake actually. Does so well whenever you want to get the turrets. And I actually like the Yi here, because he actually gave me the blue buff.
And he does gigs. Look at your Yi, man. If you're gonna flee, you better take.
But yeah, the Lulu tried to steal the blue buff away from me, but I was actually pretty careful with how I got it, so I was able to take it anyways. The only problem is that all 5 team members were down here, and they kind of gangbanged us.
Oh, there was a ward. That's why he ran on.
Yeah.
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 I
had.
was like, I can help you.
I had no way to escape there, and there's a Riven flashing her her master emote like it means something right now.
Okay, I appreciate you earlier but please. So, Kate gets the kill on that. I try to help her with quickness, but it's too late. So we have Billy Hill being chasing again.
Such a wonderful Billy Hills theme. And you can see them trying hard as well for this. They are really going after us. And then you got that just pixel dodge right there. If that had connected, I'm pretty sure the Lee Sin would have gone on you, but I think he might have died doing that.
I doubt he would have been able to kill him.
Yeah, I highly doubt too, because you would have just knocked him up, to be honest.
Hey, look, it's only reserved. I mean, yeah.
Hey, at that point, he was willing. Oh, this game, I swear. There was actually a few times where I ulted at a bigger angle than what I probably should have, and I still hit people with it. But if we go back top, we can see that Cinder is getting ganked by that Riven, and it's not going Riven's way at all.
Riven is not going to be happy with the results.
Nope, she got pinged. I don't know by who, but she got pinged. Oh, and here we go. The Yi going after the Lee Sin and the Lulu. Got the double ultimate coming out from the Lee Sin and the Lulu. Me and Mai over here were trying to get in there to help him, but we couldn't get there in time.
I wanted to flash on it, but he did that to be able to.
Yeah.
Just go around and start playing around with the ring.
Oh wait, we're about to get to that one part.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to. This is gonna be fun to add music to.
We got a kill from Caitlyn on Malzahar.
Always a plus, especially considering Malzahar isn't that easy for a Caitlyn to actually kill.
Yep, so I double around because in the game I have Chris over on me. Yeah, he's going around. So I'm just like, I got this. He's getting boop. We got it.
Bubbled.
And we're like, what's wrong? We got it. Two supports taking down the jungler.
Yep. And killing him too. And it's kind of like what Lulu and Lee did to the Yi. We both had to use our ultimates, but we still got it.
Yep.
So in a way, it was worth. So I had to use my ghost right here to make sure that the Lulu wouldn't get to us in time to take some of the minions. I managed to get a lucky bubble there. And we're about to get to the Benny Hills theme once more.
So I'm testing my luck. I'm testing it. I'm tipping off as hell. I'm like, okay, this is fine, we're good. We're going to keep pushing. Because, they got to choose between me and Kate. They got to choose between us and Kate. What's worse? What's scarier? And then we start seeing the Raven and the Malzahar. We're like, okay, yeah.
It's like, we'll back up a little bit, yeah. We'll give him a little bit of breathing space.
We'll back up a bit. It's fine, it's good. Riven's trying to go around. She's trying to double back. I'm just like, Riven, stop. It doesn't end well for you, honey.
We've been through the song and dance before.
Man, there's just love dancing.
Well, I mean, you are Rakan.
It's gotta be nice.
And as you can see, they are all going for Caitlyn and Yi at the moment. They have pretty much forgotten about us.
So we go over. We're starting to look her. So like,
Yeah, then they get the kill on Caitlyn as well,
and everyone, those Pokemon members of the trainers, this is that moment.
So the Malzahar does get an ultimate off on Rakan, but okay, here we go, Benny Hills theme. They used everything to get to us, like it was amazing. And we just kept... Oh my god, I just noticed I got the 5-man knock-up with my wave.
Chris makes the double sacrifice here.
Oh yeah. It's what I do as support. If I can prevent someone else from dying, I will do it.
No, if you look at the back,
Malzahar gave up, Lulu gave up, and they lost an inhibitor for that as well.
Yep, we did 5-man base, and they could only kill one Nami out of 2 supports.
Yep. And as you can see, we were leading them the entire time, and they had multiple mobility-based champions.
Right, please never nerf Rakan.
Right, please never nerf Nami. It's just silly. And as you can see, the neck... Oh, and the Yee's got a kill on the Draven. My bad, I was going to say going for it, but killed him.
And then he face checks into...
But he does not care. He's looking for blood.
Yep.
And it's not going to go well for him. The Lulu does have to flash there, and the GA is popped for the Lee, or for the Yi. The reason.
And then you decide over there, hey, you know, no one's touched this for a while.
No one's touched it. We're true supports. We can take this. Right?
Because at this point in my build, every time I use my Q, the moment the heal pops, it's back up all the way around. So I basically have continuous Q pops.
And then you have me as well, just giving him extra health whenever he needs it. And one of the things about my build right here, in case anyone was wondering, I was going to go for a Rylai's Crystal Scepter, just so that I could do the Benny Hills again.
Yeah.
It was actually about here that I actually noticed that you had a, Frozen Mallet. Or not Frozen Mallet, a Iceborne Gauntlet.
Yeah,
For some reason, its name eluded me. It was about right here, I believe, because you used an ability.
Yeah, I was using it all the time. You were like,
I never noticed it. And then I saw it on the minion, and I was like, did you buy an Iceborne Gauntlet?
Maybe?
You cheeky dick waffle. So I decided to get my in as much as possible, and it almost worked.
You know, I wanted to go on it. It was like, okay. No, not gonna die.
And then I get the Nami. And then I get the Nami ult.
You get the Nami. You are Nami.
Yes, I am Nami. Thank you. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're trying to distract them as long as possible so that they don't... Yeah, they know that the Baron is being done because they have a ward there, obviously, and they do try and steal it. But we managed to keep them from going there, or else they would have lost another inhibitor to us.
Yeah, because they've come to the conclusion that I'm just addicted to deal with.
You're especially addicted to deal with when you have someone else to give you even more heals than what you already make.
More heals, more shields, more slow, more students.
I believe we're getting close to where we just go ahead and end. Me and Mai were just going... Oh yeah, they did fail surrender. Huh. I know, right? But yeah, this is about where we just decide to go ahead and start pushing so that we can get ready to end since we do have Baron buff. The lead does land the Q, but he doesn't go in on it. He's actually learned. It's amazing.
He's learned from his mistakes for a few seconds.
For a few seconds.
I'm like, okay, man, just in head, I'm gonna go, so I told you, alright, I'm gonna be right back. And so in the middle of all this, I'm gonna go over, take a few seconds, look over and stop, because I'm safe, I don't care anymore. I'm like, alright, we'll get myself being there. So I go, I set the film on the women. Okay, and go. And then hell breaks loose by the time I teleport back in.
Yep. Just the insta-kills on some of these characters are just amazing.
So, I come in, quickening goes down. I go throw my face over somebody.
I just noticed how much your quickening actually did to the Malzahar. That was an amazing amount of damage.
Yep.
And that's the end of the game. 27 minutes, 35 seconds.
So kids, now you learned.
Remember kids, if you want to counter Riven, go Rakan.
Apparently.
Who knows why it works? It does, though.
Well, okay. To elaborate on the way I built him, I did not go anywhere into the ferocity tree. Believe it or not. The way I built Rakana is as I go over to my overview collection. Hey, Zai baby, how you doing in the background? I'm gonna go over to my masters. I built a basic Rakana quite literally before I was a kid. So I'm 18, and 12. I went for wind speakers, but on the resolve tree, I went down to fearless, which is the fourth row, second tier ability.
Wait. 08 and 12?
Oh, 18 and 12. 0, 18 and 12. Oh gosh. So my masteries are, in cunning, I took Wanderer, and Wanderer, Secret Stash, Merciless, Dangerous Game, Intelligence, and Speaker's Blessing. Now, the Wanderer is because, out of combat, I need to move fast in order to get in. I need to be able to get there. Be able to get in, get out, get in, get out. Blah, 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 blah. The Secret Stash is because, okay, let's be honest, if you have mana, you're solo lane, typically you want those little specifics.
Yeah, because they do such a wonderful job at healing you and giving you that extra mana right at whenever they start.
Yes. The Merciless was chosen over Meditation because I know how to manage my own mana. Simple as that. I can manage my own mana, so I don't need the extra mana help. Dangerous Game was taken because, well, you saw what happened with Nazar. 11 health. Sometimes that 5% restore from champion takedowns can really save your life.
It really can.
Intelligence was because I like having an extra 5% critical reduction, especially with all the feathers. So much better. Besides, I'm playing Rakan. If I get without even anything, I'm going to well. And then Wind Speakers is because Wind Speakers affects Rakan's Q, Rakan's E, and Rakan's path.
All of which are a wonderful thing to have during lane.
Now, resolve, I took recovery for the for the 2 health per 5 seconds. So that way, I sustain my longer. The Explorer, which gave me 15 movement speed in Brush River because I kind of need to go around it.
It also helps with either setting up ganks or getting away from being ganked.
Like, for example, the Explorer, when we went for the brush as we were being chased by our entire team, I got the 15 extra movement speed because we were going through the brushes and top lane.
Yep. And I did not, because I didn't have that.
Rest in peace.
I know, right? I also had tier 1 boots. I mean, I wasn't going to...
Yeah, no, you were.
In theory, I should not have been able to outrun them, even as Nami. And in the end, I didn't outrun them, but we got from their turret all the way to the last bush before they cornered me.
I took runic armor because it makes shields, healing, regeneration, and lifesteal on me 8% stronger. So my own heals are 8% stronger already. Then we go over to Wind Speaker's Blessings, which makes it 10% stronger. By default, I have 18% stronger boost on my Q.
Which may not actually seem much, especially early on with it being such little damage, but once you start getting the items that you need, that 18% can stack up pretty damn well, especially if you're getting that heal so quickly.
Which was the exact thing. Now, let's say you get Spirit Visage. Then that's even better. Your heals can practically heal you for, if you're careful enough, quarter to half an hour to start building AP. If I start building AP, oh god. And then the last thing I got was Fearless, which is you gain 10% and plus 1.5 per level bonus of armor and magic resistance when damaged by the champion for 2 seconds. Yes, it has a nice cooldown. For as Rakan, I am sustaining. I know Rakan's a champion is supposed to be, he did win and he did well. But between my shields and the heals, I can soak up a lot of damage, dip out, come back in before help by my life. We just ulted you! Why are you back?
Needless to say, We did pretty well in this game, I'm not gonna lie. It was a 56 point, I think that's, I can't really actually see that number. It was 56k to 42.8k.
Yeah.
So we won by a 12k gold difference, as well as 10 towers to 1. With 3 dragons to our name and none to theirs. And I believe we got the Baron as well, so that's another thing that helped to win it. So yeah, that's that game.
Oh, no, it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. I hope we have some more games like that. That'd be wonderful to have.
And then I had a real computer.
Alright guys, I think this is going to be the end of this video. Thank you all for watching this long. Like, comment, subscribe down below. If you did get to the very end of the video, tell them what word they should write down in the comments.
Salt pillars.
Salt pillars.
And remember, in the end, all of you will join my religion of the town.
Oh, and don't forget guys, Summoner's Rift is supported by the bodies of those who have died, and every time they get trampled down even more, it creates the tiniest form of pure salt. And thus, the Summoner's Rift is supported by salt pillars.
And scripting, apparently.
Yeah, and scripting. Who knew that Mai could script on her computer, which would explode if anyone even tried to script?
Yo, who knew that you could script auto text on the
Who knew?
It's so magical.
Oh lord. Well, thank you all for joining me today. I am the Silverwolf, this is the Tilt God, and we bid you adieu.
Farewell.